Hey everyone, Matt Dillon here for Ken Ganley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in London, Ohio. Wanted to take a little bit of time and go over some of the exterior interior features that make this Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo Altitude a fantastic vehicle for me to be driving back and forth to work. So once again, stay tuned. Check out some of the features that really stand out to me on this fantastic vehicle. All right, let's start with the front of this 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude's front end style here. So you've got the black grille, black Jeep logo, black painted outline on the fog lamps, and you've got the nice lower air dam as well. As we circle around, you'll also notice we have a fantastic set of 20-inch black alloy wheels with extremely nice Bridgestone Dueler tires in 265, 50, 20 sizes. And then obviously nice disc brakes, but that's not what we're getting at. We've also got the black name on the side. This vehicle also has touch entry. You can lock, unlock just with the key fob. Fuel door is locked. It's a release from the inside, and it's capless, which is kind of cool. So we'll display that in a minute. Around back, you've got parking sensors, and my favorite, the power rear liftgate. So makes it very easy. And then you've got a button on the side, and that will shut itself quite nicely. Rear windshield wiper, obviously something nice when it rains, especially in the winter. And again, just a nice deep tint on this vehicle. So we'll back off, give you a little better look, but these altitudes just look fantastic. This one in the billet silver metallic is just outstanding as well. So really complements the way the wheels look, really complements the front end, as you can see. It's just a solid vehicle all around to look at. So there you have it. Those are the exterior features of this particular vehicle that I absolutely enjoy every time I get in or out of it. Let's head to the inside. All right, now let's check out the amount of space that's available when you fold the rear seats down in the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude. Of course, the nice part about the Altitude, you do have the power rear liftgate. And the seats are folded down. There is a ton of room in the back of these vehicles. So making a Home Depot run, taking the dogs somewhere, you've got a ton of space. And as you can see, we'll get down, it is almost flat. It is so close. So you can see it's just the tiniest amount. And of course there are covers there in between the seat backs. But it's fantastic. We'll go over on this side here, get an idea of what. All right, we're at the rear. Now you can see, again, just how much space there is out the back of this Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's fantastic. So we'll demonstrate the seats. Raise it up. So this is what's cool. You see the headrest there? All in one motion. Headrest goes down, seat goes down, piece of cake. All one-handed. Obviously, I'm holding the camera in the other. So just, again, fantastic vehicle when you need the extra space. So if you've been shopping for a new car recently, something you've probably noticed is most don't come with a spare tire anymore. They just have an inflation kit, and hopefully you get some roadside assistance with it. But with this 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo Altitude, you do have a spare tire. So it's a space saver spare, but you've got your kit and everything you need right in the back. And this is just right in the rear hatch. And something kind of cool, as you'll see, Jeep very intelligently gives you a hook right there to just simply attach to the top, so that if you have an unfortunate situation and need to get to something back here, you can. Or if you just want to use the additional storage on each side, you can, which is fantastic. And again, more storage up on the side, power outlet in the back, and you've got a couple of different hooks as well for groceries on each side. So just very slick. And then you've got, of course, your tie-down hooks on either side if you've got something a little heavier. So that's in the rear. I love the cargo compartment back here. I love how this thing works. And next, we'll show you how much room there is with the seats folded down. Speaking of that, why don't we just move over to the side here. And I'll show you one of the other features I like is that the seats, if you'll notice, different the way they're set up on the seat backs. They do recline, so you can get incredibly comfortable in the back seat of a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And I'm 6'3". I did not change this for the shoot. That seat's back pretty far, so there's still a ton of room. I fit behind myself in this vehicle, so a ton of room, extremely, extremely comfortable, and the seats recline. So another nice feature with this vehicle is, in fact, the power seat with lumbar support, which is just fantastic. As you can see, the power seat with lumbar support, absolutely fantastic. And then you've got leather and a nice suede in the center. It's all perforated. It's very, very, very cool. So it is a nice, smooth seat. Very, very, very comfortable. Leather wrapped steering wheel as well. This is a nice, nice vehicle. You do have HomeLink up top, as well as buttons for the lights and rear hatch, and then storage space for sunglasses, and something small that most people don't pay attention to, but you do use them, are the visors. So it does have lights, it has a mirror, but more importantly, it does move to block all of the sun. So they're little features, but again, they go a long way to making a really, really nice vehicle in the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude. All right, and look at the instrument cluster here on the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude. Staring front and center here at the driver is in fact a nice digital speedometer. And then we just cycle through. Average miles per gallon, full time. Now I feel bad about this because you'll see that it's 23.6 miles per gallon as an average. It was 24.4, but it's 90 degrees and I've been idling in the air conditioning here for some time, so not quite fair. Tire pressure and on back. All right, so we're inside the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude and going over the Chrysler 8.4-inch Uconnect system. This is the easiest infotainment system that is on the market. It is all touchscreen. For those of you who have never used a heated steering wheel in the winter, it is fantastic and I highly recommend one. Navigation, go to view map, piece of cake. Go back, where to? Let's do a point of interest. How about a gas station? Let's go to Kroger. It's right down the street. And there's ghosted here. There's a phone number. If I had the phone paired, which we'll show you, then this would pop right up, and you could just push to call, which is fantastic. And again, phone. Sure. Piece of cake to pair the phone. Obviously, you've got your recents, your contacts all on there. It doesn't get much simpler than this system to use. Apps, again, gives you your various services. You've got a favorite off-road pages. This is so cool. Bunch of gauges, pitch and roll, vehicle dynamics. It's a Jeep thing, right? So very, very, very cool system. Absolutely wonderful, easy to use. We'll turn the music on. Let's mute that again. We've actually got a screen off button. Turn the whole screen off if you want to as well. And then down below, you do have some redundant knobs and buttons, which frankly I kind of enjoy. I'm used to a volume button. So even though there are buttons on the back of the steering wheel for volume, I kind of 50-50 on whether I just turn the knob real quick. So then you can see park sensors turn off. If you're towing a trailer or whatnot, it's kind of nice to be able to turn those off. This is your automatic start-stop feature, which Jeep uses on this and a lot of their vehicles, frankly, just to save fuel when you come to a stop. Once the vehicle's reached operating temperature, it will shut off and wait for you just simply to lift your foot off the brake, fire it back up again, and there you go. Pretty slick feature. This particular one does have the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6, and it's not seamless, but it's pretty close. Certainly, I haven't chosen to turn it off. I like saving the fuel. Eco off pretty much is just when sport is pressed on, and that's going to raise your shift points and really try to allow you to maximize the power that the engine makes. But when it's in eco mode, no lights are illuminated there. The transmission's going to try to get up to 8th gear or the top gear as quickly as possible, save on fuel. And traction and stability control off button, something that they're automatically turned on unless you're doing some severe off-roading. Don't mess with it. Just leave that there. It's a great safety net to have, and we're glad that Jeep provides that. So overall, the center area is very easy to use. It is not overwhelming or confusing. This is something that just about anyone can get in and feel comfortable with within about 10 or 15 minutes. Hey, thanks again for watching this review on the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude here at Ken Ganley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of London. Check us out online, dodgejeepramdealer.com, and look forward to meeting all of you. And go ahead and comment, like the video, tell me what I need to do better, what I missed. Thanks a lot.